With the NFL draft right around the corner, let's go ahead and redraft the first round of the 2020 NFL draft. This was a quarterback-loaded class. We're going to have some fun with this one. First overall, no question, we're keeping this one the same. Joe Burrow. You're getting a no question top 4 quarterback in the league. He's completely turned around the Bengals both on the field and off the field. Look at how they're operating as a business now. They're paying their guys, T. Higgins and Jamar Chase. Now they're going to try and go get Trey Hendrickson done as well. Joe Burrow, franchise changer, no-brainer. At number 2, some people might not like this, but you cannot pass up on Justin Herbert. I get it. He hasn't won the big game, but as a prospect, the dude has athleticism, size, crazy arm talent. We're talking arm talent right up there with the Allens and the Mahomeses of the world. No question, you're going Justin Herbert here. At number 3, the Lions obviously aren't going to go Jeff Okudah. Instead, they're going to get Justin Jefferson, the best wide receiver in the NFL. Why not? Get him compared with Matthew Stafford. You still have TJ Hawkinson. Adrian Peterson was on the Lions this year. Who knows? Maybe Justin Jefferson gives Matthew Stafford that weapon that he hasn't had since Calvin Johnson. Respect to Golden Tate, Marvin Jones, Kenny Golladay, and all those guys. But who knows? Maybe this allows the Lions to complete the rebuild without having to move on from Stafford. I'm doubtful, but there's a chance. At 4, the Giants went Andrew Thomas, who has been very good, but Tristan Wirfs, there's no question, has been better. He can play on the right side or the left side, and he's going to be elite at either one. At number 5, the Dolphins are going to go Tua. They're going to go his former teammate, Jalen Hurts. I like Jalen Hurts. With that said, I think that there are clear limits in his game, but guess what? He showed this year he was good enough, even with those limits, where they can win a Super Bowl. Granted, he had the best offensive line in football, the best running back in football, arguably the best wide receiver duo in football, a really good tight end, and then an elite defense. With that said, very good player. Okay, better than Tua. We're going to go with him at 5. His floor is much higher than Tua, and his ceiling has shown to be much higher as well. At 6, we're going to go Jordan Love to the Chargers. Obviously, Herbert's gone. Jordan Love has way more talent and NFL ability than Jalen Hurts does. And I know that's going to get me in trouble, but it's true. Jalen Hurts cannot do things with his arm that Jordan Love can. Granted, Jalen Hurts has a Super Bowl, and he has shown that he has a higher floor. Hence, why Jalen Hurts went number 5 to Miami. Jordan Love going 6, this is fine. He can still sit. Probably not going to sit for 3 years like he did in Green Bay, but he can sit a year under Tyrod Taylor. No problem. At 7, the Panthers are going to grab their franchise left tackle in Andrew Thomas. At number 8, a little bit of a hot take. This is where Jonathan Taylor's going to go. And during these redrafts, I've been pretty hard on the running backs because I don't want to use a first rounder unless it's going to be a truly